arrived to La Paz actually yesterday night, late by bus. So far it seems like a very chaotic city.
Like a big jungle, very busy.
We're a little bit overwhelmed. Also the hostel, even though it was more expensive than most of the ones we had in Peru, it's just way lower standards.
And a bit creepy.
Like no locks on the toilets, no soap, toilet paper is outside.
Creepy stairs and corridors which are always dark.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. And the lock for the room is like one of those hanging locks that you put on. It's not like built into the door or anything. So we had some really nice street food breakfast.
Some kind of bakery filled with chicken and vegetables, and it's nice.
And we got also some fresh juices.
With orange and mandarina.
Yes. And now we're going for a free city tour to see what La Paz is all about.
Right behind us.
La Paz is the de facto capital of Bolivia. It was founded by Spaniards on the site of seized Aymaran gold mines in 1548. Even though its full name, Nuestra Señora de la Paz, translates to Our Lady of Peace, in recent history it was not as peaceful as its name suggests. Since Bolivian independence in 1825, the republic has seen over 190 changes of leadership. The presidential palace in La Paz also carries the nickname Palacio Quemado, the burnt palace, since it was burned down by violent uprisings more than once. In 1946, the then president was dragged into the plaza by an angry mob and hanged by a lamppost.
They're not afraid of you. You see, the boy knows how to do it. This is the third market that we visit in this city tour. The first one was like an open air market where they sell like everything that anyone would need for everyday life. Food, fruits, meat, potatoes, but also shoes, kitchen tools, everything. Sadly, we were told that in that first market, people really don't appreciate if people take pictures and videos of them or of the wares they're doing. So I only could take some sneaky videos. But it was a huge market. Apparently it's like 10 blocks long, and yeah, you can buy almost anything there. And then the second market was the witch market, which at first glance looks sort of like a tourist market. They're also selling all sorts of things that are needed for the rituals of the Aymara people, like those mummified baby lambs and baby alpacas. And now finally this one is like an indoor market, and here you can mainly buy snacks, food, juices, that kind of thing.
Partly due to its confined geography, traffic in La Paz is relentless.
It's times like these where the city is just really overwhelming. Just all the streets are lined with markets. There's tons of people, and the traffic is terrible. Good luck trying to cross that street.
The cable cars are a perfect way to escape the noisy and hectic streets and get an overview over the city.
We took one of the cable cars. We have no clue where it goes, but we hope we'll have a nice view on the way.
La Paz is the highest capital in the world at a height of 3,650 meters, and its airport is the highest international airport at over 4,000 meters. The city lies in a bowl-shaped canyon in the Altiplano, the high plateau in the area where the Andes are the widest. The cable car system is built by a Swiss-Austrian company and was opened in 2014 as the first system to use cable cars as the backbone of an urban transit network. It employs over 1,200 gondolas over a total length of around 30 kilometers.
From the cable car, we saw a car that was stuck between the rocks. According to another passenger, the taxi went over the cliff through an accident many years ago, but it was too costly to recover it or the bodies of the passengers which are still inside the car. We just had around 10-hour night bus and we've pretty much arrived to Uyuni. Here from Uyuni we're going to a 3-day tour by jeep to the Uyuni salt flats and some lagoons and some surrounding interesting things to see. Yes.